Greetings, science fans. Bill Nye here. Ever wondered what makes the world tick? Chemistry's laws are the universe's instruction manual. These laws explain everything from why a balloon expands when heated to how rockets launch. They're the foundation of science, letting us predict and shape the world. Today we'll break down the 18 major laws of chemistry and why they matter. Get ready to dive into the molecular world with me. Consider the following. Avogadro's law says equal volumes of gases at the same temperature and pressure contain the same number of particles. That's why a liter of helium and a liter of oxygen have the same number of molecules, even though they weigh different amounts. This law is key for chemical recipes, stoichiometry, helping chemists relate gas volumes to particle numbers. It's essential for everything from industrial chemistry to how our lungs work. Science! Boyle's law. For a fixed amount of gas at constant temperature, volume and pressure are inversely related. Squeeze a gas into half the space and its pressure doubles. This explains why scuba tanks hold so much air and why chip bags puff up at altitude. It's a law you can feel every time you use a pump or pop a can. Science in action. Charles's law. At constant pressure, a gas's volume increases with temperature. Heat a balloon, it expands. Cool it, it shrinks. This is why hot air balloons rise and why aerosol cans warn against heat. Temperature is really about particle motion. The hotter, the more space they need. It's a hot topic. Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes. Gases react in simple whole number volume ratios. 2 volumes of hydrogen react with 1 of oxygen to make 2 of water vapor. This law helped prove matter is made of atoms and molecules. It's the recipe book for chemical reactions. The first law of thermodynamics. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transformed. Burn wood, release heat, use a cold pack, absorb it. But the total energy stays the same. This law governs everything from metabolism to power plants. In every reaction, energy just changes form. The universe keeps perfect energy books. Lavoisier's law of conservation of mass matter isn't created or destroyed in a chemical reaction. Atoms just rearrange, 10 grams in, 10 grams out. That's why we balance chemical equations. Every atom counts. Dalton's law of partial pressures. The total pressure of a gas mixture equals the sum of each gas's pressure. Each gas acts independently, like people pushing on a wall. This law is vital for divers, climbers, and anyone working with gas mixtures. Every molecule does its part. The law of definite composition. A compound always contains elements in a fixed mass ratio. Water is always H2O, no matter where it's from. This law distinguishes compounds from mixtures. Chemistry is precise. The Dulong-Petit law. Most solid elements have similar molar heat capacities. It's a handy shortcut for estimating atomic masses from heat measurements. A clever tool for early chemists. Faraday's laws of electrolysis. The amount of substance changed at an electrode is proportional to the electricity passed. More electricity, more reaction. These laws power batteries, electroplating, and metal refining. Chemistry meets electricity. Graham's law. Lighter gases diffuse and effuse faster than heavier ones. That's why helium escapes balloons quickly. This principle was key in separating uranium isotopes. It's a molecular race. Henry's law. The amount of gas dissolved in a liquid is proportional to its pressure above the liquid. That's why soda fizzes when opened, and why divers must ascend slowly. Pressure controls solubility. Bubbles are science. The ideal gas law combines Boyle's, Charles, and Avogadro's laws PV = nRT. Know any 3 properties, pressure, volume, temperature, or amount, and you can find the 4th. It's the master equation for gases. One law to rule them all. Dalton's law of multiple proportions. When 2 elements form more than one compound, their mass ratios are small whole numbers. Carbon and oxygen make CO and CO2 in simple ratios. This was key evidence for atoms. Chemistry builds in units. The periodic law element properties repeat in patterns when arranged by atomic number. That's the genius of the periodic table. Groups share behaviors. Mendeleev even predicted undiscovered elements. Chemistry's ultimate organizer. The second law of thermodynamics. In any spontaneous process, the universe's disorder, entropy, increases. Heat flows from hot to cold, and things get messier over time. Some processes are irreversible, you can't unscramble an egg. This law gives time its direction. The universe trends toward chaos. These laws are the backbone of chemistry, letting us predict and control matter. They're not just facts, they're the wisdom of centuries. Master them, and you unlock the secrets of the material world. chemistry makes sense of atoms and molecules. We stand on the shoulders of giants, thanks to generations of scientists. Special thanks to Dr. Anne-Marie Helmenstein and ThoughtCo for their excellent summary of chemistry's laws. Keep exploring and learning. Chemistry's laws shape everything from the air we breathe to the tech we use. Understanding them empowers us to solve problems and innovate. Science is for everyone. Stay curious and keep exploring. The world is your laboratory. Go out and do some science. Until next time, keep looking up and closer.